Here we have a 2008 BMW 118D SE 5-door hatchback in grey, starting with the offside front tyre. Looking at your tread depth there, you're looking at around 4mm in the centre of the tyre there. Looking at the offside front alloy, taking a good look at the condition here, one or two little scratches and marks, but no sign of any heavy curbing or any heavy scuffs. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, now looking from this angle, I personally cannot see any dents. There's one or two dinks in the rear door, again not too heavy. Around the offside front arch, you'll just need a bit of a polish from these lighter scratches. Driver's mirror is in nice condition, and driver's door itself. Now there is one or two touch-ins that are going to be required around the paintwork, so as you can see, little touch-ins required around here. Same with the door edge as well, you've got a couple of little car part nicks down there, and the same on the rear door as well, so you can see a couple of touch-ins will be needed. Apart from that, just a bit of a polish of some lighter scratches, a little bit of wearing there on the driver's door sill, again just happens with age. Rear door edge, that's fine. Rear arch and rear quarter, again just needs a good polish really to some of these lighter scratches. And the rear tyre, you're looking at about 3 to 4mm of tread. Looking at your rear alloy, again nice condition, there's no sign of anything too heavy. There's a little scuff there, but apart from that, the rest of the alloy is very clean, as you can see. Moving towards the rear end of the vehicle. On the rear bump here, you do have the rear parking sensors. Bit of a little scuff mark down here, again just requires a small touch-in of paint. Apart from that, you've got a couple of minor little touch-ins on the back here, as well as a bit of a polish to these light scratches. Again, these scratches down here, they should mop out. Apart from that, boot's in nice condition, and it appears to be in good order at the back. You've got your parcel shelf in the boot, as you can see it's in a nice clean condition as well. Obviously no spare wheel with the 1 Series. Moving around to the near side rear tyre, again we're looking at about 3 to 4mm of tread on the near side rear. And looking on at the near side rear alloy, slight little curb mark here at the top of the alloy. So again, just a small refurb required at the top of the alloy there. Taking a look down the near side of the bodywork. Again, taking a good look down there, there's one or two small dinks down the body, no signs of any dents at all. Again, bit of a polish required. Rear door edge is fine, front door edge, again, a couple of little touch-ins there. And that's all it really consists of, to be honest, a couple of touch-ins and a bit of a polish. Now, as you can see, there's a heavy scratch on the front passenger door, and it has started to rust, as you can quite clearly see. So that's going to need a respray there, be wary of that. Mirror's fine. The front arch looks like it's had a bit of paint previously. So definitely had a bit of paint to the front arch there. Again, there's a scuff mark on the front arch here. This is going to require smart repair, so just be wary of that. Front tyre, looking at about 4mm, and the front alloy. As you can see, some minor little marks, scuff marks around the outside edge of the alloy. Again, no real sign of any heavy curbing, so potential refurb to that alloy. Moving around to the front, of course, there is 1 or 2 stone chips on the front end of the vehicle, so a couple of touch-ins on the front end, of course, will be needed. Bonnet's pretty clean. That's the exterior of the 1 Series. If we take a look at the interior. Interior-wise, with the full cloth interior, nice condition for its age, no sign of any damage to any of the seats there, so that's all brilliant. Back of the seats are all in nice condition as well, same with the door panels. Driver's seat also in nice condition, the bolsters look well. I think that's just a bit of a mark, to be honest, not a hole. I think that's just a bit of a mark on the cloth. Front passenger seat again, nice condition, no damage. Centre console and dash is pretty tidy, to be fair. There is some wearing around the steering wheel, again that just happens with age. But stepping inside the vehicle itself, as you can see, we've got a Parrot Bluetooth kit in the car. We've also got 2 keys with the vehicle, and looking at the display whilst we start the car. As you can see, no issue at all starting the vehicle. There is a bit of a warning symbol, a timeout symbol on the display there. 63,889 miles, so pretty good mileage for its age. And apart from this symbol here, there's no other symbols showing on the display. CD and radio, no issues at all there. Air conditioning does come out lovely and cold, and the blowers, again, no issues there. Manual box, and taking a look at your documents. Now the plate is on retention, so we've got a copy of the V5, and we're looking at 3 owners on the vehicle. MOT expiry date of 5th of June 2017, so there's plenty left on MOT, which is brilliant. And taking a look at your service history, you've got a BMW stamp there at 7, we've then got 10, 19, 58 and 57, so a little bit of a jump between these two, but we got plenty of service history with the car there. That is the 2008 BMW 118D SE 5-door hatch, and not a bad looking car with low mileage and full service history.